Cinda Tells TV, and I'm your host, Cinda Sells. I'm the broker owner of the Cinda Sells Real Estate Company. And did you know that you could be costing yourself a small fortune this winter by not selling your home? So the market is very active right now. It hasn't changed. Buyers are looking right now to purchase a home. And I myself am just getting 2 phone calls at least a week asking if I have anything for sale in the $400,000 to $500,000 range. I know it's crazy, and I don't. But it is true. So I'm provided a graph here for you from the Showing Time, which is our nationwide showing service that we use as realtors to schedule showings on listed properties. And for the month of November, it shows that the activity of agents scheduling showings. And if you look at the graph, you can see the difference in the previous years compared to 20 and 21. And it clearly shows you that buyers are out looking and they're purchasing homes. I mean, those numbers for November of this 21 are high the last 2 years. Another bonus for you is that winter buyers are darn serious buyers. So who wants to be tramping around in the snow and the sleet and the cold weather unless you have to really find a home to buy, right? So here's a couple of reasons why winter is a great time for you to sell. First, typically the spring selling system is going to be starting up in March, which means there will be a lot more sellers that are going to be selling their homes, and that is going to create a lot more competition for you and less demand for your home. Now in 2021, 979,000 building permits were issued nationwide. And because of the supply chain block and the labor shortages that we've experienced in 21, many of these homes were not completed. However, new construction is going to be strong in 22 because those houses, and they're typically in the higher price ranges and the luxury market price ranges, are going to be completed in 22, which means more competition for you on the resale side. And you know the old saying, there's no better time than the present to make a decision. Well, prices are not coming down, you guys. Appreciation for your home will continue to rise this year, making it worth more money. And interest rates are still historically low, hovering in around the low 3s. Now, they are projected to rise over the course of 2022. You may have heard that. So this can be the very best time for you to move. I know that you might be thinking, well, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till the market goes down. Well, I just don't think the market's gonna go down. And maybe you've been waiting for 3 or 4 years. I know I have clients that have, and they could have bought a house for $350,000 that's now gonna cost them over $500,000. So waiting is not a good idea at this point. You know, I've done a lot of research on the reason why the real estate market is so strong. And of course, I'm not any economic whiz kid, but this is what makes the most sense from what I found. In 2021, Generation Xers, which is that age group of 41 to 55 years old, were the top segment of the population buying homes. Now, most were buying second homes because some of them are even empty nesters at this point. Next up were the millennials, who are of a large part now are our first-time buyer market. Amazingly, they are affording homes that are in the $400,000 price range and up. Many of them are professionals and they have high-paying jobs, and some of them can qualify for $1 million homes. The millennials are absolutely going to impact our real estate market. They're doing it now, and they're doing it in the future because there's so many of them. And they are of that age to start having families and own homes. You know, it's just like when the boomers, my age, we made an impact on the real estate market too. We were a force to be reckoned with, but the millennials, there's way more of them. And then right behind them, you've got the Generation Zs. These guys are in their mid-20s, and they are becoming home buyers as well, because just like the millennials, these kids are smart, and they see that owning a home is part of a wealth building strategy. So lastly, you might be thinking, you know, Cinda, that sounds all really great, but you know, I can't find a home. Well, you can find a home. We do it every day. And as a seller these days, you're in the driver's seat. So you have a lot more options than in the past. You can delay closings. You can do close and rent back with your buyer. You can find short-term rentals. There's a lot of those out there today. And you know, this is why you're having your home built or finding a new home. Or we can look for pre-market listings for you to buy. So lots more options about that. So if you really have the desire to get moved this year, now or this year, and cash in on this absolutely phenomenal market, please reach out to me. A discussion doesn't cost a dime, and we can come up with a plan, whether it be a short-term or a long-term plan. We can come up with a solution to help you get moved if that is what you're really trying to get accomplished. So thanks so much for stopping by today. You can always reach out to us at 816-600-7355 or our website at cindasales.com. Have a great day.